Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh yeah, probably wasn't exactly ready to start streaming. Yeah. Hold on. Right. Which screen is Control gonna start on? This one? Because that's what I intend anyway. Welcome back, everyone. Then this is gonna be Control for the PC. This is gonna be part 5 of our blind playthrough. Hope you guys enjoy as usual. I have my controller right here. I'm hoping it's working. I need to turn off the sound on the TV. It appears to be working. Continue game. Okay, well, where am I supposed to go now? The enemy within. Ah, yeah, that was the next mission I wanted to do. Go back to try to get that anchor, I think it was, the item. The object of power. Whoa. I wonder if sometimes these missions that I kept filling in which I just elected not to do anymore at the moment, if the same missions pop up again, or if there are new ones every time. That's it? Okay, cool. I should have used the fast travel option to get back there more easily. And I believe that's the closest to my destination. Uh-huh. That way then. Yeah, that must be it, right? Uh... Well, I can't go in there. This is the place, though. Investigate the safe room. Safe room? Ah, this one?
This is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
Sealed threshold account. There may be a few documents I haven't read yesterday, now that I think about it. I'm not sure I read them all. None on the spot, anyway.
More clocks.
Let's have a look. Or maybe not, actually. I don't know. I guess I did. Threshold would affect something manifested in the containment sector in the middle of the something department. Simultaneously, numerous something appeared in the area, injuring and killing many something. After rescue operations were completed in something, rangers were sent in to discover the threshold's epicenter. The sheer amount of something made the expedition impossible. The area was sealed off after removing the clocks proved an impossible task. The department was relocated and the area abandoned. Researchers theorized the threshold introduced unstable matter to our dimension, which adopted the form of the Smurf. As Smurf, when introduced to more stable Smurf. Yeah, because I figure I might as well say Smurf. Well, why not? Everything is Smurf when you don't know what you're supposed to say. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Assuming I try to jumping across, I'll die, right? No, there doesn't seem to be an invisible bridge or anything. There doesn't seem to be anything with collision on the way there. Whoa, watch out. I was thinking maybe if I bring the lights. That thing is floating in midair. Damn. I'm never gonna jump across. Let's be realistic for a second. But yeah, figures. Yeah, it was down there, I think. Where's the safe room again? Ah, down there.
This is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
Great. More clocks.
Indeed. Is there any kind of hint as to how I'm supposed to do this? Well, there are clocks on the other side. Is this maybe something that I'm not supposed to do yet? The enemy within. I'm gonna ask Google the question. Control PC game, the enemy within, how to cross the gap.
According to Game Rant, while it is technically possible to cross the gap,
Ah, the dash ability. Oh yeah. Oh, Rudy. Damn. Okay, yeah, that's how you use it. Okay. Even then, it's not an easy jump by the looks of it. I thought she would grab onto it or something. Was I holding towards the wall? Because maybe you do need to do that. And maybe I need to keep the jump button held down too. Basically, keep everything down. Maybe I can train myself on something that's not deadly. She did when I held down the jump button. Damn it! Some health. Some health. Plenty of health.
This is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
Great. More clocks.
Okay, well, I made it. Ah,
How
checkpoint.
am I supposed to get across that?
There's something up there. As well as here. Indeed, this one seems a lot less manageable. I would say. And there's another thing up there. Damn! Let's see. Ah, you need levitate? This is something I don't have yet. Control PC game, how do you get the levitate ability? It is gained by binding the object of power known as the Benikoff TV during the main mission by Brother's Keeper. Ah! Okay, I need to keep going with that main mission then. Is what I'm getting out of this. Ooh, I got a level 5 of this. Absolute, it says. Level 5. What does it do again? Projectiles fired? Oh, yeah. Alright. Well, I'll be back then. Missions. Let's do this one as well. My brother's keeper. Where should I go back to? Logistics. This is where I stopped progressing, basically. Yeah, also... need to interact with this. Fast travel... Logistics. Yeah, I arrived at that spot, started exploring the large open area, and then stumbled upon that other quest. And then it was, and then I forgot that I was supposed to move on. Kinda. That way. Panopticon. Remote thoughts. These you can't just open with your melee attack, it looks like. In memory of the heroic agents who give their lives to forces known and unknown for the protection and greater knowledge of all humankind, we honor their sacrifice. I'm sure they're happy about it. Naresh Gora. Jesse Robertson. I was gonna say, are they the names of the development? Maybe, but a lot of them don't sound Finnish at all, so... I'm guessing not. Central containment, nah, that's the way you came from. Silly. Hey! Open. When I'm not allowed? Medical wing. Anthropic Echo. Anthropic Echo. Mm-hmm. Yeah, level 6 is just a tad too high for me at the moment. We'll get there, eventually. Whoa. Ah! It didn't give me a damaged sample? That would have been nice. Are we done? Ah! I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead because I'm stuck. Okay. Is that an elevator? Nah, not really. I'm not sure what that is. Bit of a mess here, isn't it? This was too blinding. And I didn't like it. Making sure I'm not skipping anything. Okay. Seems to be in order. Not sure I went that way. Indeed, I didn't. Remote thought. Okay, that seems to be it. Cross to the other side. Assets. Oh, I did get some. Okay, well, good news. Mold autopsy. The deceased was a Smurf-year-old Smurf with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled by the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably, but not provably, caused by trapped gases. Routine samples as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill were successfully extracted. However, their rapid retrogression outside the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death, mold ingestion. Excuse me. As my English teacher used to say, English pronunciation is tough stuff. What does that say? Do not wipe. This is a warning. Important. Yeah, sure. Use a light green marker on the whiteboard. Yeah, sure. That's gonna be readable. Feels important. An urgent vision. Writing this down so I don't forget. Saw this dream when I fell asleep during Dr. Darling presentation. A food poisoning? Question mark. I ate a mushroom salad for lunch. I saw an inverted black pyramid, the board, the astral plane? Question mark. Then a red pyramid appeared underneath. What's that? It felt scary and bad news. 2. They moved to be on top of each other, like elevator lights, going up. Is this the sector elevator? Then, exclamation mark, they connected, docked. Oh shit. It's an hourglass, a doomsday clock. It started flashing wildly. The sand is leaving down. Oh no, felt terrible. Fuck. Step 4. Now it's all down, and the red on the top. This can't happen. We must stop this from happening. 5. They rule us now. I woke up screaming. This is a warning. Okay. I had a dream of pyramids and mushrooms and Dr. Darling. Globe procedures. Whoops. Okay. So this is an OP then. Containment procedure. No unique procedure is required. However, contact should be limited, as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Description, altered effect. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous smurfs and other geographic conditions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tanrelio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in Smurf handlers. I take it I'm supposed to go north, assuming the top is north on this map. Altered item cell breach.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached.
P6 cell.
Found him. Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
It's that cord again. Ah, but I've been here. I think I may have explored the whole thing by now. Have I been in this shelter? Not sure. No. I have not. Yeah, that opens a shortcut. Wasn't there a checkpoint on the other side? I can't recall. Ah, no, it's through these doors. Okay, well. Ah! Yikes. Okay, we good? Well, there are more. Without the sound cue to, well, clue you as to where, as to the fight being over, makes it a bit more difficult. That room that's connected to that thing that says turntable. Is this one that I can go to now? Up there, perhaps.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case.
I just remember changing something in OBS yesterday that I forgot to turn back on. This. Because I was capturing something that did not require this thing being on, and because it was not video game related, or Twitch related at all, or YouTube related. Okay, yeah, that appears to be correct now. Okay. Yeah, last night's stream should have had these things on, but it did not. Okay.
The New York City subway tunnels.
No, come on.
Found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
Well, that was something. Alright, it does appear like this room does not connect to the one next to it on the map. Yeah, these are two very different things. Oh, it's on a loop. Multimedia, that's the one that I just watched. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what are the rules this time? Yelling. Terrific. Huh. Interesting concept. It's upside down. Something to do with the clocks, maybe. 4:15. Assuming this is what I have to pay attention to. No, the whole room is the right side up this time. Clocks showing the same time. And what, it's gonna be on its side this time? No. Oh. Light it up. Light it up. Well, it was right side up this time. Mission updated. Find Dylan.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Speak with the Panopticon supervisor. You're holding my brother prisoner. Let him go. If he broke out of his containment, why is he humming to himself like that? Yeah, look at that.
Bridges popping up all over the place. What's going on with the items? Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director. Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
don't have time for
objects
this.
of Power and
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden. Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This
And
is a
that's the one that gives you
category 5
levitate.
OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
Fred Fox? Oh my god, it's Fred Fox.
Hey, listen to this. Containment failure in Panopticon cell 69. Get it? 69.
I do not see what is humorous about an escaped paranatural entity originating from cell 69, sir.
But you just said it. Come on, you guys. It's funny.
I sympathize with your plight. Normal procedures.
Checkers or anything, did you?
The Panopticon. Dillon's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Yeah, let's find it. Excuse me. Is that it? Floor 1. Section 4. Where am I even supposed to go? Looking for the object of power, I get it, but... Are these cells all around the perimeter? Okay, so that's the way I came from. Should I go up one level? No, that's the way I came from. Because the checkpoint is right in front of it. These would be the cells, I guess. Floor 1, Unit 14. Because each floor has its own sets of units. Hey, that's the basket I saw in one of the... but maybe that doesn't mean that I'm supposed to collect them all, then. This is another one. Not sure what that is. Oh, a fan, yeah. I think I got a document about a fan, indeed. A hammer. Oh, there's an elevator. And what, I can't go around? I want to check the other units. If possible. Not sure I can. So it's not possible even, huh? Yeah, normally I should be right in front of one, but... Not sure. Fortified unit. Yeah, but this one is closed. Okay, the elevator, and then...
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
One's empty. Was that a telephone? Emergency phone, okay.
Hello? Is anyone there?
He's looking at the fridge.
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shift replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Rich Judy. Can interact with things through the door, but I can't actually get through the door myself. There's a sound effect in there that I feel like I've heard elsewhere. I hear voices. Or a voice. Now gunfire. I'm coming to help! I think I killed a friendly.
I'm reloading!
He was in the way. I'm sorry about your friend. There was nothing I could do. Was mostly trying not to die myself. And this guy wasn't helping. Remote thought. Yeah. Wait, what? What? Huh. Wait a sec. That's the rubber duck that I did put back in containment, I guess. That was my doing, right? Maybe those that are empty are just showing me that some of them I'm still supposed to put back in place, no? Maybe that's what? The rubber ducky. And the surfboard. Can I make it all the way there? I'm not sure. That doesn't seem like it's intended. I could try. I guess it might be possible. Okay, never mind. Thought I was gonna fall. Are you even supposed to be here? I don't have the impression. Whoa! I'm on level 3. Yeah, I saw it. Flashing green light, yeah. I missed the jump. I was supposed to go under it, but couldn't do it. Saw a magic box over that way. Figure I'm gonna try to go there, but without falling, preferably. More than one box. That's a health recovery mod. A higher level than the one I currently have equipped. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What's this guy doing? Pouring a brown liquid out of a bottle? What's he doing? No idea. Alright. This one I have 2 thereof. One is minus 18% though, so Let's throw one away. This one I have two. There we go. Why am I not getting another one like this? Rate of fire for grip. I've not found another one. Yet. Pram supplement. I guess what I was trying to achieve before with levitate, that might be easier to achieve. I'm still tempted to try though. And if I die, well, I can always try to get that money back. I'm willing to experiment though. Well, let's go down one level without taking any damage. That would be nice. Let's do it that way. Yeah, it was here. Down here. Move that way. I did go in there, but didn't find anything, well, there was the rubber ducky, yeah. Archives level 2. I guess it is possible to go down there without jumping down levels like that. I should try before risking my life like this. It's a little bit high to be falling from here. No? Isn't there a safer way? Not really. Never mind, I take it back. Found a way. Although I can't interact with this. That may have been a mistake. How am I ever gonna go back up now? Please, I don't want to die. Yeah, I'm stuck. There's no way to get back up that I can see. I think I was better off just jumping off, even if it seemed a bit high before. In that spot. I took a bit of damage, but it was better than dying. Checking the underside for any documents or any sort of loot. Not seeing much at the moment, though. That there looks interesting. What's that? A Christmas tree? Ah, well, there it is. The globe I heard so much about. There's one of these enemies down there that I don't know how to defeat yet. He's being healed. That thing is following me around everywhere. There are no enemies left, right? Book Club, Philip. Okay, what's this? Is someone still around? Yeah. Seek shelter. The heck? They pop up in chests too now? Magic boxes? We good? Well, that seems to be it. For this place, anyway. Okay. Well, that was weird, a bit. Whoa, yeah, but that thing keeps chasing me. And I can't defeat it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back here later once I have the clearance. Bummer. Oh wait, there's another magic box here. Okay, there was a document, even though it was super dark and I could barely see it. Anthropic Echo. Was wondering what that was. It was a weird photo. What are these things? Drawers, I guess? No. Better search this area thoroughly. There could still be valuables to be found. I wish I knew how to destroy that thing. Look at it wreaking havoc. Oh, I thought it was the globe, but it wasn't. Nah, that's the one I can't get inside of. Whoa! It's the loot I'm here for, leave me alone. I wasn't gonna do anything to you, but... you had to anger me. Okay, I'm off. Alright, and so... I believe it's down that way that I intended to jump initially. Or was it there? I'm not sure now. Where was I headed earlier? Jumping down again and again like I did. What was I doing? I can't recall. And then there was a green light at the bottom, but I can't remember where that was. I believe I was on level 4? Yeah. Then I went off to the side, but which end was I on? On level 4. Fortified units? Is that it? No. No, 4 is up there, yeah. It's there. It's there that I went. Right, and there seemed to be something one level down. Section 4. Well, there doesn't seem to be a bottomless pit in this case. Rather an elevator that's already down. Is that what it is? The elevator was up, so it was just the door to the elevator. Now I can't get back up. Well, ain't that nice? I might even be stuck, I think. Oh yeah, I think I'm stuck. I think I can't even go back. Then again, no. Never say never. I can always commit suicide. They didn't take that option away from me. What's the lesson you're teaching people? Game, suicide is always an option. Alright, yeah. That's basically it. I think that's what it was. There was a green light here because these doors could be opened, maybe. Of course, I can't be sure, but... Is there a green light that shows up when I look at it? When I'm on the way up? No, I'm not so sure that this is where I was trying to go down earlier.
Not so sure anymore.
Subdue the Benikoff TV objective power. What's a Benikoff TV? My phone has a much harder time recognizing my fingerprint these days. Well, it is malfunctioning in more ways than one, so... What's a Benikoff TV? No, I didn't say what's the meaning of TV. What is a Benikoff TV? The Benikoff TV is a small cathode ray tube television produced by Benikoff and Sons Electrics. The TV screen still functions and usually only displays static. A label reading Radia, or something. The Russian word for rainbow can be seen on the upper right corner of the TV's face. I know, that's something in Control Wiki. Okay. Maybe it doesn't exist outside of the game. Excuse me. I know it's the one completely on the other side, actually, that I was, spying. Oof! Rudy, what are you doing? That's the rubber ducky. Now that I'm here, I'm gonna fall. Ah! I'm attempting to explore. Ah! Don't fall, it's too dark, I can't see very well. And here it's the same thing. Yeah, I don't know what I was trying to do earlier, or where I was going, but let's give up on that. It's probably not something I'm intended to do anyway, I'm just trying to break the game here. And I don't know how the levitate power is gonna work, but if it does indeed allow you to levitate upwards, I've already got an idea of where I want to try it. That piece of the game that didn't seem to be fully closed up, where you could see like an empty, inexistent skybox through a hole in the ceiling, I'm gonna go back there and try that again. See if it's possible to float up and go out of bounds, maybe. That might be interesting. I want to see how much we can break the game. But anyway, okay, enough fooling around. Let's just keep going. Unmapped area, huh? No
That's the
shit.
object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Doesn't seem like there's much I can do. Cleanse the Benikoff TV. The design looks very abstract. Dash, really. You can dash, remember? Couldn't get back up. Yay! Well, I made it. For no reason, because there's nothing here by the looks of it. But hey, I made it. Doesn't seem to affect them. Goes right through. Salvador. I heard of him. And I've heard of him not being easy to defeat. Case in point. But if I have to cheat my way through it, I will. I'm not gonna let that guy stump me. Never mind, I thought I saw through the door, but... Maybe I should use shield more. Don't know. Okay. As for this one. Does he have an infinite supply of these, partners? Because if not... I don't know what people were complaining about. He seems to be, going down at an appreciable rate. Come on! Well, I got him.
That thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
Well, I did defeat him. And no cheating, even. Ain't that nice?
Okay, TV. Another object of power gone nuts. Here we go again.
Case files. I got all the good stuff. Anthropic Echo, Remote Thought, Corrupted Sample, House Memory, Undefined Reading, Hidden Trend, Intrusive Pattern. Yeah, no, the one that I need is not there yet, still. Use Levitate to complete the Astral Plane Challenge. Hole 8 Levitate. Well, that doesn't seem to let me go up much further. Does that use energy or not? Or it's just limited in time? Yikes. Oh, that's nice. I can even shoot them from midair. That's cool. Damn, the sense of power in this game. While falling to slow fall. Whoa! Nah, just exit. These guys don't give you much.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
I was gonna say I'd rather escape at this point, but I didn't even get to do that. Fighting was inevitable. You can't always avoid a fight. I still have that power, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was there, right? The place I could not cross. Ah, but no! I can actually fast travel through it. That must be it, right? Yeah. Trying to figure out how to reach these chests. Like that, perhaps. And then gain more height. Oh, there was a second one and I hadn't seen it. Or I guess I should say a third one overall. It's not possible to keep climbing infinitely, is it? Like, where would I go from there? Nah. Uh-oh. Oof.
What the fuck is that?
Indeed. Come on. Do it again. Towards me, if you like. Gonna shoot towards me next. Well, it's killing these things for me, so that's nice, I guess. Uh-oh. It crashed. Yeah, it crashed. Okay, that's a bummer. Well, it is what it is. What can you do? That's only the second crash I had since starting playing this game. Think I'm running too high settings? I don't think so. Hautement. Okay. So, did it save me getting these chests or not in the end? I believe it must have. I'll try using all four in the right way this time.
What the fuck is that?
Because they don't seem to respawn.
It's making more crops?
Where is it gonna shoot next? Nah, away from me. It's getting guys on the other side. They're not making things easy for me. These dudes. It crashed again! It's this boss fight that makes the game go crazy. Too much stuff going on, I don't know. Is this a well-known issue? Should I lower the settings? What am I supposed to do? Google just heard me say what am I supposed to do. Control PC game. Yeah.
Control is a 2019 action.
Control PC game keeps crashing on the anchor fight. Find games executable, right click on it, select properties and properties. Anchor boss fight crash. Yeah, there's a Reddit thread on it. Better turn off everything in the options. Sounds too. Look away when it fires the clocks. Okay. Looking at the GOG.com support page, this fixed the problem to me on Windows 10. 100%, no issues after this. Find games executable, right click on it and select properties in properties window, switch to compatibility tab and there here enable. Disable full screen optimization. I'm not playing the game on full screen though. Or is it because I am running two screens that it's struggling to keep up maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna try again and just keep my fingers crossed that it doesn't happen again. Maybe I should just look away indeed when it's about to, well, spit out clocks. I don't know, but it's annoying. Whatever the case may be, it's annoying. I should not have to deal with this. And yes, it is the GOG version that I'm running. Well, you must have seen the GOG Galaxy screen anyway. Where does it start shooting? Because I might want to speed things up a bit. It starts shooting left, maybe? No. To the right, I believe. Whoops.
It's making more clocks?
Maybe it's specifically when there are too many clocks that it starts running out of memory, maybe, or it crashed again! I wasn't even looking at the clocks this time. I feel almost certain now that it's just throwing too many clocks. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Right-click executable, it says. It's the Galaxy client that it launches, not the game itself. Games? Control? This one? It doesn't run in full screen, so I don't see how that would change anything. I don't know, but let's try. And this guy fixed it on Windows 10 like this. I'm on Windows 11, so... Disabling control flow guard. What's that? I'm not expecting this fix to work, but we'll see. This boss is just a little bit too much, I think. Okay, well, this page won't even load. Well, this guy is listing other instructions that I could try after this. I'm gonna go straight for it on that side. No, it's to the right that he starts fighting. Well, it's too late to get there anyway, I believe.
It's making more shots.
Ah, yeah, these guys are still exploding on me. It's not crashed yet, but... it speeds up. Come on. Open up. It refused to open up where I was this time. Next. On me next. Ah! Spawn them again! I needed that help! Nah, it crashed again. It lasted a bit longer, but it crashed anyway, so let's turn that off. It's pointless. Okay, what was this guy saying? Open your Windows search bar, search for and run exploit protection. Do I have that on my PC? Yeah. Uh-huh. Click the program settings bar. Navigate to your, yeah, okay. Program files, I believe it's in x86, no? No? Where was it, the thing there? C, programs, x86, GOG Galaxy. Ah, yeah, this one. GOG Galaxy, games, control. This one. Yeah, alright. Open its program settings. Find the control flow guard section. Yeah, but my Windows is in French though. Control flow. Yeah, override system settings. Turn override system settings from on to off. Okay, it's off. Apply. Okay. Okay. Play. Let's try. Here goes nothing. Let's hope this works. I shouldn't have to do that, but... It's not like this game was for free or anything. Go immediately to the right, Rudy. Because that's where it will attack first.
The fuck is that?
What? It didn't work?
More shots?
Well, I just lost the clock. Whoa. It's crashed again. That did nothing to fix it. Nothing. That didn't fix anything. Basically, anything I try doesn't work. I'm gonna remove that thing then if it's not gonna work anyway. If anything, it crashed faster. That didn't do anything. If I can't beat that boss, well, what can I do about it? Maybe I can find a cheat that lets me kill it in one hit or something. Like its health goes down to 0 instantly, so it doesn't go through all that, and I can just finish the fight faster before it has any chance of crashing. I don't know. It's annoying anyway, and I shouldn't have to deal with that. Let's just leave it at that.
What the fuck is that?
It didn't work, and I don't know why.
It's making more clocks?
The Pierce gun might work wonders here. I just thought. Damage while aiming plus 36%, yeah, indeed. I might want to check if I can upgrade the gun for... I mean, no, I already have a second slot. What am I doing? What else do I have? I guess I can maybe... I can stack both. Or maybe I should start by lowering its health with the gun and keep the clock so I can finish off the final few rounds, shall we say, faster. Seems to be simply over time that it adds more enemies. Well, it killed me. I kinda let it happen this time. It's not gonna crash while it's loading, is it? Upgrade shatter. I could. Shaded facet? I've not encountered this kind of thing yet. Well, let's take a break from this and start reading some documents I haven't read yet. Book club, Philip. Unless you hooked me right away, it began with visceral dismemberment scenes and this great unsettling vibe created by the unexplained creature they named the Fix. As an avid horror fan, I loved how this story veered from the genre conventions into something a little more, for lack of a better word, weird. Everything felt familiar, but just a little off. The characters even comment on it, saying how their lives felt out of control, as if they were just programmed to perform the same empty actions over and over. Very meta. And I love the way they left the ending wide open. What happened to the guy ordered to watch those monitors for the rest of his life? Did the Fix get him? Is he dead? Did he end up in a parallel reality with the others? We don't know, and that's okay. All in all, an interesting read. I'll give it a solid 4 out of 5. Points deducted for some of the clunky dialogue and unbelievable choices the characters made. I mean, who the hell would follow orders from their boss in the middle of such a horrible slaughterfest? But I guess I shouldn't demand too much realism from a work of fiction. The Benikoff TV. A CRT television built by Benikoff & Sons Electrics. The screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observed altitude of Smurf. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to harness this effect for their own use. See report Smurf for the results tested with prime candidate Smurf. The object is currently bound by Smurf. Background. The object was first discovered in a local news story from Smurf, Kansas. A figure had been smurfed over buildings, had been seen smurfing over buildings. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town who discovered that a man named Smurf had bound himself to the object. Mr. Smurf was detained, see case 39HQ656, and the object was brought to the Bureau for study. Anchor supplement. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the Smurf. Witnesses described it as a black sphere with faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew smurfed by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the Smurf rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates, Smurf, and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the Smurf to the U.S. port of Smurf. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought into the Bureau via the Smurf. Pram supplement. Smoking pram. Interview with Smurf conducted with the aid of a French translator on November 17th in a retirement home in Smurf, France. Where were you on August 2nd, 1979, Mr. Beaulieu? RB, translated from French. So specific a date, as if I could ever forget. I was called to a fire at the Rue Smurf. What did you see? Smoke. White, like a new pope, rising up from the windows of a small shop. I sent my men in. I was fire chief back then. What happened next? We pulled the shop owner out. He was already dead, smoke in his lungs. We found the source afterwards, a baby's walker. Poured water onto it, but that only encouraged the smoke. We pulled the carriage outside. Smoke kept shooting out. A crowd gathered. People said it was a miracle, but I disagreed. It seemed to me like more of a nomen. We brought the strange thing back to the fire hall. Some Americans like yourself came later and took it away. End of relevant portion. Thermos procedures. No unique procedure is required. Altered status is suspected but unverified. A blue coffee thermos with a white plastic cap and a logo of the Oh Dear Diner located in Bright Falls, Washington. The cap doubles as a mug. The item responds to Formula I.16, yet not discernible altered effect has been discovered, other than keeping liquids warm for surprisingly long periods of time. It's also worth noting that the coffee from the thermos is always refreshing and strong, no matter its quality, before being poured into the item. Hey, cool. The thermos was discovered on the shore of Cauldron Lake outside the town of Bright Falls. Both are known sites of a recurring AWE. See Bright Falls AWE case file for further information. According to witness statements, Alan Wake, Alan Wake, you say, see Prime Candidate Program entry for further information, who went missing shortly before the discovery of the thermos, had been seen collecting similar thermoses for Smurf purposes. Does Control take place in the Alan Wake universe? Does the PC game Control take place in the Alan Wake universe? It shares continuity with Control within the Remedy Connected Universe. Control contains various in-universe references to the events and characters of Alan Wake, including cameos by the titular character. Okay. Haven't played Alan Wake, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know to pick up on them. Altered item behavior changes. Recently, there have been some alarming changes in behavior and altered effect in 2 altered items in the Panopticon. The Smurf and Smurf have become much more aggressive, with entirely new effects manifesting for no discernible reason. The items have been investigated for updated containment procedures to counter these new effects, with one successfully discovered to be contained by constant visual contact. But this development is worrying. What if all the altered items undergo this behavioral change? We need to find out why this is happening, what is changing. Handling these altered items has also resulted in numerous Panopticon staff being smurfed. I would say they've gone to the astral plane, but these aren't objects of power. Not one of them has come back. This, plus the uptick in astronauts not returning from their dives, has me wondering, what the hell is going on? Is anyone looking into this? Is there any plan? Refer to files Salvador's ID. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. Lynn Salvador. Less spread. I guess that's a good idea. Charge. Is there anything exclusive to Charge? Surge. I have not seen this yet. Okay. Not much I can do at the moment, I think. Not much else. Okay, so you do need to charge, so that would require some precise timing. Does it always crash when I'm levitating, by the way? Or maybe that has nothing to do with it.
It's making more shots?
I could not avoid it. It's taking a good chunk of its health away in one hit, but the damage to my person, though. It's substantial. I'm gonna die here if I stay. I would have died here anyway. I think. It crashed, but I would have died. Well. This is, hopeless. Or maybe I should try playing it with DirectX 11. I don't know. Would that change anything? Maybe it will. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. I have no idea. What's that gonna change for graphical settings? Because I think you don't get ray tracing, for example, if you don't run the DirectX version. Because as far as I know, ray tracing is something that only works with DirectX 12. Yeah, DLSS is off the table, I guess. It requires an NVIDIA RTX GPU. That's what I have. Are you fucking kidding me? SSAO, film grain. Well, look. I'm only gonna use this as I am trying to get past this boss fight anyway, so... And even if I'm getting poor performance, it's... I don't really care. I'm gonna revert back to what I'm supposed to be using after that.
The fuck is that?
Making more clocks?
I couldn't get out of the way in time. I'm always too early to let go of the charge. I already got hurt so bad. Open up. When I'm down to about half, I can start using the clocks. And it hasn't crashed yet, you remark? Come on, do it. Nah, it crashed anyway, so it has nothing to do with DirectX 12 or 11 or whatever you're trying to do. Oh gosh. If I can't do it, I can't do it. I'm never gonna finish this game 100% anyway, it looks like. What does the anchor do anyway, even if you manage to get it? Like, if you cleanse it, then what? Do you get a power that you can't get otherwise? Maybe I should try to find another solution. Control keeps crashing on the anchor boss fight. How can I fix it? A fix on YouTube.
Vous voulez connaître la valeur de votre voiture? Simplement et rapidement en ligne.
NVIDIA DLSS. Render resolution. Oh, it kept the setting from the other one. I'm gonna leave it as is if DLSS is indeed going to run it at that native resolution.
A lot of fixes, reduce your graphics, do this, do that for this problem. So this problem I'm facing is on the GOG launcher. So if you've got control through the GOG launcher, I don't know if it's going to work for Epic or not, but you can try it if you're having an issue. It definitely worked for me because it's a Windows problem, so it should work on Epic as well. So the problem I was facing is there's one of there that asks to reduce the graphics, do this, go in and do that. Before I continue, I'd like to let you go. Things first you have to do is go into the search bar, and what I want you to
it's the same thing I tried earlier. I think that it's gonna recommend you do.
Windows, it looks like the antivirus Windows.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Settings. What I want you to do is
it's the same thing that didn't work for me. Yeah, I want to know, what do you get for getting past this fight? What do you get for defeating the anchor in Control? Crying out loud. What do you get for killing the anchor in Control?
Here is some information for what is the reward of the anchor in Control. According to Game Rant, this anchor will float towards the player and stop on the platform where the player stands. Interacting with this anchor will net the player some materials and personal mods as a reward, as well as the case file, anchor procedures.
Maybe it's because I'm trying to capture it at the same time too. Maybe I should try off stream instead. I'm gonna give it one more honest try, and we'll see how it goes. Because nothing I'm trying appears to be fixing the game. I think these dudes got lucky to just get this thing defeated when they did. And I just got incredibly unlucky.
What the fuck is that?
It's making more clocks?
And it always seems to be after it has summoned more enemies that, that it crashes. Yeah. It happened again after it summoned these things. I give up for now. I'll try again later. Because right now, this is just pissing me off and I just want to move on with the game. I want to finish it. Not today, obviously. Not in such a short amount of time, but... I'll move on. So I'm teleporting back to Dr. Underhill, or the area where she's supposed to be anyway. She's in research, isn't she? Active threshold, yeah, that's the place, I believe. Now that I have levitate, I can make it to places I couldn't before. Launch efficiency. Yeah, here. I'm curious. What, it doesn't let you fly up as high as you want. But I'm still convinced that... Oh, well, look. It disappears if you try to go up that way. Yeah, this is not supposed to happen, I think. You're not supposed to see this.
I finished synthesizing the samples.
And...
Ingest this pill, then go and find the source of the mold. Only there can we begin to understand how to stop it.
So you promise I won't end up walking around covered in mold?
Oh, the pill will prevent any biological infection by the mold.
Take a mystery pill because a rude lady in a hazmat suit tells you to. Great idea, Jesse.
Oh, honestly, did you want me to wrap it in cheese?
Not the taste, the smell. It stinks in here now.
Good. That means the pill is working. The worse it smells, the safer you'll be. Now go. Find the source.
Investigate the pit.
I need to get going.
Yeah, but there are other places I want to check now.
I hate guard duty down here.
That one place...
This is nothing. The clocks? No, that's weird.
Oh. Well, what do you know? More stuff I had missed. I was thinking of that place, the Black Rock Quarry. That long tunnel that I, what it would be in maintenance indeed. Here, yeah. I believe that's where. You get behind that pile of cubes, and then you end up in that area where I kept dying because these mole people kept shooting at me from a distance, and I couldn't see them because it was too foggy. Excuse me. But indeed, I'm immune now. That's cool. And apparently all these people seem to say that they have the problem with the anchor fight, because they're running the GOG version. That's worrying. Up there is the way I came from, but there seems to be a passage over that way, connecting to the furnace chamber. I could reach that place that I couldn't reach before in the furnace chamber and try to see if it connects to, back to this place, but... Well, so far here, this seems to be a dead end. Yeah, I was expecting to see a passage over that way, but... Guess not. Checking on every level on the way up, maybe I missed it, but... Yeah, it should have been on that side. Wherever it was supposed to be. Unless it's further up. And not down. I guess that's always a possibility. I'm not going any further up, though. Maybe it does connect to this place, but on a higher level, and then you can't get down. I don't know, I can't see what's up there. Which place did I have in mind? Well, the furnace. Furnace chamber. NSC coolant pump entrance, yeah. I know it's locked. You need to be coming from the other side somehow. And that I don't know how to do. How does it connect? Huh. I don't get it. Well, that seems to be on a higher level than the Black Rock Quarry. The lighter the color, the higher it is in height. So, Yeah, I get it. Unless I can somehow glitch it and clip right through. Then I don't know how I'm gonna make it. That little room over there. Another one of these TVs. That's not connected to any power or anything. Runs on batteries! Not a CRT of that size. I don't think they ever made one that size that works on batteries. Or at least I've never seen any. Really small ones, yeah, maybe, but... And even then, they wouldn't have lasted longer, and they would have been these big-ass D-cell batteries, probably. I'm trying to think. Ventilation. Trying to think back to that place that I couldn't get through. That was in maintenance. Maybe it's here? I think it is. There and left. Yep. And that's it. There were more places like this one left and right in the game, but I can't remember where they all are, I'm afraid. Maybe I should go back and speak to that chick, tell her, game keeps crashing! Whenever I try to fight that boss. Containment. Panopticon. Yeah, that would be where I have to go. Let's try to go rescue my brother. Upper Panopticon would be better. Oh, that's where I am? Already? Oh yeah, it did move me without needing to load. Yeah, because it's basically in the same area. Okay, I get it. Yeah, it only lasts for so long. If I could figure out which is the one that I was trying to get down through with that green door before, I could try it again and now not risk dying. But well. There should have been... Yeah. That there. Uh-huh. I guess I can reach higher places now that I can levitate. What time is it, by the way? Okay. Maybe another hour of stream. If I do stream after my dinner later tonight, it won't be nearly as long because tomorrow I have to join my colleagues at work. Even though I don't have to work. But I have to do it early in the morning. It's important. So I can't afford to go to sleep too late.
Dylan.
Dylan?
So close.
Ah, yeah, because I am where I'm supposed to go. I saw that swan thing that was referenced in a document. Okay, a water fountain. So yeah, if I get to the end of the game before figuring out how to get past that boss from before without the game crashing, I'm just not gonna bother trying to finish it 100%. Because if there's always going to be that boss that I can't defeat, then what's the point trying to get any further, huh? What's there to gain? Can't go any higher? There's something preventing me? By the looks of it, yes. You can't go any higher? There do seem to be more levels. How about through that? But, See how it seems to be open on every level on the way down there? And there it doesn't seem to be the case on every level going up, so... I'm not sure, I have my doubts. There's light over that way. One ability point. Ah, hidden location discovered. Okay. Typewritten page procedures. Oh.
Ends and reality begins. Here they're all the same.
Wake. Alan Wake?
It's a hideous trap, my every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you insane.
Ah, that's the coffee thing. Well, what do you know? I found another Alan Wake reference. Okay, well, let's go see my brother. P6 cell. There's stuff on the other side. Anthropic Echo.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Pope?
Jesse.
Yeah? How do I respond?
Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We
Jesse?
must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back.
My brother's
see my brother.
Ah, I still can't get in there. So that's where he was being held.
Alright, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie.
Did she call him Dylan?
What about her? I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean, back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau. If she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
She's late, but she did.
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So, she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait. We're not... End of session.
Poor bro. Looking for stuff, looking for stuff. Looking for stuff. Computer is in unexpected places. Not finding anything of interest. Ah, on the top. Remote thought. Is that it? Is that everything? On top of here too? Perhaps? Don't see anything. Oh! What's that? Ah, just a green light. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here. Well... Yeah, well, that requires level 6 clearance, so... I'm not going that way yet. It's kinda nice that the one that's all the way at the top is the one you want to go back to the most often. It's certainly by design, but... that doesn't make it any less nice. No, I already read this. I already played this, is what I should say.
Oh, God, did she have to write everything in a made-up gibberish code?
Put a record on.
CIA spy shit, God.
Abilities 5 points. Let's see, what can I upgrade? More health, please. It's always nice. Additional personal mod slot, yes. Sadly, I already ran out of points for this. Reset abilities that cost 30,000. Levitate, plus 10% to levitation duration. 20% to ground slam damage. You can ground slam? It's not letting me levitate here, actually.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signal it can arrange.
Speech analysis. Linguistic ability. Missions. Ask Arish about the jukebox token. Yeah, there was a thing about a jukebox indeed, yeah. Linguistic ability. Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phrase and the one repeated by the more violent hiss entities has been observed. What is the purpose of this repeating string of words? Is this how the hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message, an incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio record. Speech analysis. If we understand the hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed-upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences in the incantation if the incantations were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the is are referring to? Does the hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-hiss life, wants to join it, to be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There is clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. Balloon procedures. Get well soon. Item must be kept away from animals. The cell must be regularly cleaned of the black substance the item produces. All cleaning tools must be smurfed along with the black substance itself. Item is a novelty balloon made of silver mylar. On its face is a colorful message to get well, surrounded by cartoon hearts. A ribbon is attached to the balloon. Item has not stopped floating after a considerable amount of time in the bureau, which suggests it does not hover through the use of helium. The item produces a dark-colored sticky substance which drips down its ribbon. Pink Flamingo Supplement. Agents noticed a transient commonly found outside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters would carry the item and loudly claim to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. The frequency of these claims attracted the personal interest of Dr. Darling. In interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient reported that the item gives me clouds when it's hot and the sun when it's not. An event of note occurred during a heavy downpour when the vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item. See file PAI 1372 for detailed observation. Dr. Darling reported a wait of Smurf seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant was seized the next day after Smurf. He was found to possess no Smurf and was released. The item remains in Bureau custody under suspicion of altered status, though it still has not been proven. All known variations of identification formulas have failed to elicit a response for the item. Standard letter size typewritten page with minor water damage. The page is full of text, but apart from the top 7 lines, all the rest has been violently scratched out. Only a few individual words and phrases can be made out. The page emits a dim glow in the dark when the text is read. There is a feeling of dislocation, as if witnessing the page being written as you read it, and as if reality around you was being smurfed to match the words on the page. This feeling is made stronger if the text is smurfed. Forensic and linguistic analysis confirmed that the text has been written by Alan Wake with the same typewriter as the earlier materials discovered in Bright Falls in 2010. See Bright Falls AWE case file for information.
All right, I won't take up too much of your... time today, Dylan.
I know she said Dylan. I heard Dylan the first time.
It's happening. After all these
Where is
years,
he?
Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse. Be careful.
Your face is way too weird for you to be telling me to be careful. Upper level. Upper level, up the stairs.
They're endangering us by bringing a hiss in. Trench was still around when this stopped.
Oh. I missed this before, I guess. And I missed this too. Ah, there he is.
Happiness comes, but yet you are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yet red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been you want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yet red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been.
I wonder if the setting that is now at 1080p, which it wouldn't let me set before, as did affect the actual in-game resolution. It's possible, I would say. Dylan!
Shit. That's Dylan. Can you hear me? Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
You've always been in there. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please.
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can
Orange
see-
what?
This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
This is creepy.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found...
They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
How did he give me the card? He's inside there. But I do have it now. With that being said. I now have something I didn't before. Okay, there was a clearance 6 level in a door in the archives. Another one near his containment cell. And then there are probably more that I can't recall. What, should I talk to her? She asked me if I learned anything interesting.
Hi. How are you doing, Jesse? It can't be easy seeing Dylan like this.
I'm fine. What can you tell me? Is he still... human?
Or is he his?
I've taken numerous tissue samples and have tests running as we speak, but from the initial data, he looks healthy. I only see corruption in a superficial way.
What does that mean?
I don't know. This is all new, but if he's like you, maybe Polaris is preventing total hiss takeover. Or maybe this is just a new form of hiss. We've already seen how it affects people in different ways.
Dylan told me he let the hiss in. Does that change anything?
Voluntary conversion. I mean, hypothetically, that could affect the mental state post-corruption, as well as the extent of biological alteration. But again, this is new territory for me. I'll need time.
You won't have it. I'm gonna shut down the slide projector. That's how the hiss are getting in. Once I close it, this should all be over.
And you...
We don't know how this works. If you sever their connection to the source, it could cause a terminal chain reaction. Every hiss-corrupted individual dead.
Better that than what Dylan is now.
I'm shutting it down. This has to end. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay, just let me know how I can help.
Thank you, Emily.
And they're gonna let you do it? Doesn't seem like that's in their best interest. I don't know. They're just gonna let it happen? Jukebox tokens. Set of 3, set of 5. Huh. And I need source to make them. Well, this is something that I can probably do in another way. Can I put on the golden suit? Oh, fancy. Fancy, I'm the boss now, huh? Fast travel, the archives. In containment. Well, I can always go back to the upper panopticon. I want to get these 2 doors. What time is it? Okay. Keep playing a little bit. It's getting super dark in here too. Should probably turn on the lights. It's not even 5 p.m. yet, and the sun is already setting. And these are still gonna get shorter for, well, 11 more days, I guess, before they start getting longer again. Winter, baby. Okay.
Keep your eyes open, fella. Keep them open.
Hey, what can I do?
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes, they can't. They can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Focus. Right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
What, it's not allowed to blink? Whoa, what is that? Yeah, they can't dodge twice in a row. Whoa, what was that? Hello, the Shawnees. This is a good game so far, yeah. Having a good time with it. Entropic Echo. They still don't drop the items I need. Okay, the archives. Down that way. Archives. That way? It's hard to explain. It's lots of paranormal activities taking place in one building called the Federal Bureau of Control. Like the very fabric of reality bending on itself or something like that. It's really hard to put into words. Okay, where is that level 6 clearance door that I skipped before? Yeah, that's it. That I will watch later. I know, I can't break these windows. There's an enemy out there that I can't defeat. They're like, no matter what I try, so I try to stay away from it. It was on the lower level, I think. The door I'm looking for. No, don't go down there. Here? Ah, yeah, that's it. Now that I have the key card for it. Close the door! Don't let them in! There's no loot or anything in this place, what? Why was it locked then? Wait.
The exact process of how an altered item is...
Ah, crap! What did I do? Ah! What was that? What was that?
Everyday objects, ever present in our lives.
I'm almost dead. What was that? Where is it? It lures you with the video playing on the wall and then you take damage. Oof. Where is it? Where is it? Oof, oof. Where is it? It's dead? But I can always watch the video safely from inside the menu, I guess.
The exact process of how an altered item is born eludes us. We find them in the aftermath of altered world events. They take the form of everyday objects, ever present in our lives, constantly evoked in the thoughts of millions of people, now infused with unpredictable energies. They're altered. The superstitious would call them cursed. Now, are altered items sentient?
The fridge.
They're often fixated, programmed almost to cause certain events to happen over and over again. While generally less potent than objects of power, they are not able to be controlled. Left unchecked, they can be highly dangerous. To study altered items, we contain them in Panopticon.
That face. That guy's face. Oh well. There were more on red? Yeah, that's the thing I skipped. Nice TV.
TV!
I want to watch donkeys in space.
It's not safe. But Star Captain Eagle! Can I poke it with a stick? Okay. Bureau rule number 74. Always be suspicious of things that weren't there before. What?
And then they blew up? No, and nothing happened. Well, that was a bit anticlimactic.
Looks safe to me.
Until it isn't.
Wait! It's not even plugged
in! No voices, but subtitles? Okay. Oh, that was weird, as usual. Shifted bathroom complaint. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts. But the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Maybe because toilets keep disappearing, I guess, in this world. Places shift places. Rooms shift places is what I should say. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in his behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communications between bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive center. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that the timeline may help answer. How did the Hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does Hiss resonance advance through space deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimensional destination? Etc, 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 etc. So that's all there was in this place. I came here for that. Well, that's disappointing. Let's get out of the archives. Come on. Open up. Now, to get back up. Where to now? The P6 cell, yeah. There was another clearance level 6 door over there that I couldn't open before. What's that there? A crowbar? Mm-hmm. That's it? That's all there was in here? Ah, well. What time is it? Okay, just a few more minutes until I stop so I can have dinner. Well, while I'm in the area... No, not this one. Safe room. The enemy within. No, that's the one with the boss that keeps crashing the game, so no, let's not do that now. Fridge duty, yeah. Slow your descent. There he is.
How do I get those fixed?
There's someone named Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day, I totally forgot.
You forgot about him?
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door?
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard bureau procedure, man.
I decide. I'm the director.
Very well.
I'll decide what should be a standard bureau procedure. I'll ask him those questions
I'll see you
after.
later, Link.
I'll focus on Philip now. Poor Philip.
Like always.
Philip! You've changed, man! If you have the reference, kudos to you. I knew it was you, Philip! Philip, where are you? I should have just used fast travel because that would have taken me straight to him. With that being said, I believe he's on level 4. Yeah, that must be the way, I think. Philip, I'm coming to save you! He should be here.
Hello? Jesse? Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
Uh-oh. I think it's too late for poor Philip.
It hurts me.
Find a way to subdue the refrigerator.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Whoa, what is that? It's got arms now. I can still damage it even though the eye is turned. Wait, there's health here. Ah! Whoa! Whoa! I'm almost dead. Well, I got him before it could get me.
Wait, there's no Black Pyramid here.
Yeah, so mission updated.
Seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
Philip ain't fixed though. Philip! I got scared of my own reflection. Well, I'll get them, Philip. For you, for Philip. All right, Panopticon. That way. Speak to Langston.
I told Salvador it was dangerous, but no. How'd it go? Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
And whose fault is that?
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is
From now on, you are.
I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What
I
did you
do.
do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral.
No.
The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
Tell him you're the boss. Show him who's boss. Oh, I think I did get some new items there that I didn't get before.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better healthcare. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
Rituals.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them.
Did he say
flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
An interesting question.
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
Trench.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
And you were not part of them.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there, I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years, and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
Yep.
I mean, I better bit my clothes.
Okay, excuse me. I was just gonna ask him something I already asked. Assets. Untapped potential. I don't think any of the stuff that I can craft at the moment requires this. I don't think I've seen anything like that. Or maybe upgrades for the guns. The face of the enemy. Find a prime candidate program. Nah, I'm not doing that now. A captive audience. Hold growth. Lengthens runaways. Traffic lights. Hand chair. Moving letters. Okay. Abilities. Let's see. I have a nice round number of source. That money thing. Astral construct. Weapon forms. Shatter, I can upgrade it. Ah, yeah, untapped potential. Yeah, that was required for this one. Anthropic echo, untapped potential. Intrusive pattern. Shatter, I like using, so this is one that I should probably upgrade first chance I get. So, although Pierce has been proving quite nice too, but House Memory, I haven't found any in quite some time. I don't even know how to find these. Remote thought. Well, let's upgrade Shatter. And now it's got 3 slots. I guess it's all fully upgraded. What time is it? Well, I'll stop here. For now, anyway. After I've had dinner, I'll come back and stream maybe 2 hours, give or take, before I have to head to sleep. So thank you so much for watching. I'll be back a bit later then, after I'm done dealing with all the stuff that I have to deal with. Thank you so much for watching so far, and see you later then. Take care.